I would define love as, literally your best friend. That someone that you can tell all your secrets to and just enjoy your life with.
Having the confidence to go to that person and trust that person and expect the same in return. I met Megan in Clearfield, out of all places. I grew up in Altoona and she grew up in Tyrone. We had a lot of mutual friends that we later realized and we should have met sooner but didn't. I was playing a show in Clearfield with my band.
I was there with some of my friends who are in a band, and Nick's band just happened to be playing the same show.
And I was hanging out with everybody else, and our guitar player went up and got pizza.
And his guitar player came out with pizza and walked by my table, and I was like, ooh, pizza.
And he came back missing a slice, and he said, hey, sorry, missing a slice of pizza. Some girl wanted a picture with us for a slice of pizza. She had asked for a slice, so I gave it to her. And he brought the picture along with him and showed me, and I was like, who is she and where's she at? And he kind of chuckled as I took right off and went to go find her.
Then he got on the Facebook page, saw the picture, and he came and found me.
Since Piper has nice hair, I started with my beard or his hair. And she said, sorry, sorry Piper, I like beards.
And I was like, definitely the beard. Always the beard. That's how I started talking to him, was over his beard.
So we started there, and I had already played the show. I missed the rest of the bands that were playing that night because I stayed with her the entire time. We sat in the bar stool. I left my band behind. They hung out, they loaded all the equipment and drove clear home. I sat in the bar right next to her, and we talked the entire night.
So our first official date was at Cracker Barrel for breakfast.
I still have pictures on Snapchat from that day. I remember just sitting across the table from her, just taking pictures of her.
He took a picture of me that he still has, so every once in a while it'll come up like in our memories and stuff, and I'll see that, and it was just a really good morning. First date stuff.
We were waiting on our food, and then even after we had eaten our food, we were just sitting there and enjoying each other's company, but I'm pretty sure I got the French toast.
I think I knew Nick was the one whenever he stuck around through all my ups and my downs. I really was like, okay, he's a keeper. I haven't scared him away yet, so.
I don't know if there was ever a time that I specifically recall myself thinking that Megan was the one. It just kind of happened pretty instantly. I do recall a specific time where we were laying in bed at my grandparents' house, and it wasn't long after we were dating, and it just kind of fell out of my mouth where it was just like, I love you. And she just kind of turned around and said it back.
He's the only guy that ever was able to put up with me. I mean, he has been very patient, and he has seen all different stages of me.
I decided I was going to propose to Megan again not long after we had started officially dating. And then I ended up taking her back to Clearfield to Mary's place, and I made sure that we sat at the same table and got free pizza from the owners because they had heard our story. That way we could have the same slice of pizza that she had stolen from Piper.
Yeah, we got pizza because pizza started the whole thing.
I got up and I walked her around the room, and I walked her to the side of the bathroom. The reason I walked her to the side of the bathroom was because when we were at the bar, there was a lot of people there, and during our conversation, she had asked me to go stand by the bathroom with her while she went in, and then we came out and we had taken one of our first pictures together outside of the bathroom, and I took her over there, and I said, this is where, we took this first picture, and then I walked her to the other side of the room, so this is where we sat for the majority of the night. And I did that for a few other places, and then I took her back towards our table, and then I said, then this is where I asked you to marry me.
He got down on one knee and was like, and this is where I asked you to marry me, and it was really cute.
What I like best about Megan is our ability to communicate. In that communication, we're able to understand each other a little easier, and it helps just build pretty much through any conflict or anything that we're going through, because we can just talk about it.
I just love how patient he is with me and with the kids. And just he's so gentle when it comes to me, so that's definitely what I need in my life.
What makes me proud of Megan is when we first met, she wasn't working. She is freshly out of cosmetology school and was getting ready to take her tests. So as a friend at that point, I had encouraged her to go and do that, and she passed her test without a problem. And since that day, she has always worked. She has always provided for the kids. She's always taking care of the kids and doing something crazy with them. Stuff that I would never even think of. What makes me proud of all that is she could do it without me, but she chooses to have me right next to her to do it, and I don't know, it's a humbling feeling knowing that she's just that strong.
In 50 years, we'll definitely have a lot of grandchildren, a lot. Maybe some great grandchildren. I don't know. Something's gonna be crazy. I know that.
In 50 years, I imagine Megan and I, hopefully with all the kids out of the house, and just taking a bit to just look back on what we built, what we did, and what it took to get there, and just enjoy where we're at.